CoolTalk with CT.
What's up? What's up? How you doing? How you living? How you loving? Welcome if you're here for the first time. Welcome back if you've been here before. You've just joined another session of CoolTalk. And it's me, your boy CT. And I just hope life has been going great for you. I hope that you're seeking Christ. If you don't know him, I pray that your heart is open to seeking truth, which will lead you straight to Christ. But yeah, I'm gonna start here today, y'all. So I finally learned exactly what this big back movement is all about. I got a cousin, shout out to Corey, Mind Over Matter Fitness. He's all about shrinking backs. And you know, we jokingly say it and he talks about it, but I ain't never really knew what it was all about. And y'all, I went down the dessert aisle, ice cream aisle at Walmart yesterday. And y'all, big back activity was all down the aisle. I mean, it's all y'all. It's so much big back goodness. It's ridiculous. I'm talking about Fat Daddies or Fat Boys. I think that's the brand. I don't know why I think that's the name, but I'm pretty sure that's the brand. They had some ice cream sandwiches on sticks. It's like they making you be more lazy. They gonna give you a stick to hold the ice cream sandwich, and it was covered in sprinkles and just all kind of big back goodness. And then as I continue to scroll down the aisle, right? Because you know, I was here or there for all the big back activity. I see Rice Krispie Treat ice cream bars. And they had a strawberry Rice Krispie Treat ice cream bar. And y'all, it was just calling my name. Like, I could hear CT. And I turned back around. I did. And I was like, let me get a box of them. And let me tell you why I didn't. It ain't because of the shrinking back cousin that I got. No. Because if I eat too many of these, I'm going to just go to him. He's going to get my back right. Nah. But it was because they was on clearance. And they only sold 3 in a box. I said, I'm not buying that little bitty box of Rice Krispie Treat ice cream sandwiches. That's not enough. Now, what kind of big back answer is that? That's not enough. 3 is definitely enough. Especially you finna eat all of them at one time. Which is exactly where my mind was at. So, yeah. I've been exposed to it. So pray for me. Because I'm going to head back down that aisle. And I pray that they are no longer on clearance. Because, man, y'all, it's real. It's like, why would they make stuff like this? It's so unhealthy. It ain't good for none of us. Oh, but it tastes good. Maybe that's why they make it, because it tastes so good. And you ain't want to make us happy through our taste buds. I don't know, but it's just not healthy. Like, I get it. I do. Because I wanted it. And you know, as long as you do it within moderation, you fine. So how about we just practice moderation? So not 3 Rice Krispie ice cream, strawberry ice cream sandwiches. Just one. One a day. Maybe that'll keep the doctor away. Or maybe not. But nah, I just thought I'd start there. Oh my goodness, y'all. Just all types of big back goodness. Anyways, on to something else. Big back goodness. That's good. On to something else. So, you know, I was doing a little scrolling because, you know, I scroll a little bit too. A little social media every now and then. And I saw a video of this young guy. This kid. Let's just not even call him a young guy. This kid. And like, he was being recorded doing some some hood activities. And what I mean by that, he was throwing up little signs, like acting like he real tough and gang influence and stuff. And what I then saw was people like celebrating this. Like, y'all, we have got to be better for our children. We do not want our children influenced by a culture that promotes promiscuity. Look it up if you don't know what it means. Foolishness, violence, gang-related behavior, unaliving each other, beef, conflict, and drama and mess. We don't want those things to be what we influence our kids with. And I get it. Some of you may have grew up in something like that. And see, here's the other thing about this is it ain't got no color. This happens to all colors. It happens to your little white kid, your little brown kid, your little dark brown kid, as my daughter would say, your black kids. It happens across the board. Foolery for kids. We got to stop promoting it. We got to stop glorifying it. Because it ain't good. It ain't never brought no good. Now people will say it brought some money. Money ain't always good if you have to go by bad means to get it. And I know, who am I to say that? I'm going to give you some Bible that helps us understand that here in a minute. But y'all, we have to do better with our children. Stop wanting them to follow a culture or a lifestyle that doesn't promote godliness. And I get it. You may say, well, that's all I know. You can learn other stuff. You can learn other stuff. You can choose to learn better stuff. And I get it. It may be in a time in your life where you feel like you needed this to protect you and keep you out of something or to be a part of something. But y'all, we got to wake up in 2026. That lifestyle is not the way. Being a gangster or ghetto or trailer trash or whatever names we got for all of these negative, poor-minded outlooks that sells records. It ain't what's up. It just ain't, y'all. And I say that as a guy who's been influenced by it at one time or another. So I'm not knocking anybody that may be influenced by it. I'm telling you, it ain't what you want to be influenced by. We out here continuing to get old, still acting like people of the streets. And you say that's all you know? Your mind has the ability to learn better, different things. You were given free will and choice to choose different. Let go of it. Because if you sat back unbiasedly and looked, how is it contributing to a better culture? How is it contributing to better kids? How is it contributing to better society? How is it contributing to better anything? Now, I'm sure you can find some mores, more money, more houses, more business, more cars. But more doesn't always equal better, nor does it equal good. And I'm saying this as a guy who works with young people. And they seeking something. And if you ain't giving them Christ, you're doing them a disservice. Because I done seen everything that these kids are getting from culture in their households. And it ain't Christ oftentimes. But them little young hearts, they're yearning for Christ. So young people, if you watch it, seek Christ, seek truth, kingdom over everything. You know my mottos. John 14:6 is where you start. To know the way, the truth, and the life. And if you want to know more, young people, hit your boy up in the comments, in the messages. I'll share some other things with you. And parents, same to you. If you want to know more, how to do different, how you can help or be better, I'm willing to help you too. I just want to see people follow Christ. And here at CoolTalk, we encourage you to do so. We don't condemn you because we can't condemn. But we want to glorify God. We want to open hearts and minds up. Help open up hearts and minds to him, his way, his truth, his life, his joy for you. He gives those who keep their mind on him perfect peace, according to Isaiah 26:3. Colossians 3:12 through 17 tells us what to put on and what we are to do. And here's the cool thing. If we follow these models, change so much. But it starts with the adults being better, seeking Christ. And it starts with the adults who aren't influencers through social media. Stop feeding into all these influencers that are just entertaining you, or telling you how to get more money, but ain't telling you what it means to be blessed by God. And I'm going to share something with you right now. So I got Psalms 1. Psalms 1, verse 1 says this: blessed. And what this word blessed means is fortunate, prosperous, and favored by God. So fortunate, prosperous, and favored by God. So blessed is the man who does not walk in the counsel of the wicked, following their advice and example. Where are you getting your counsel from? What counsel are you walking in? And I'm going to tell y'all, man, on social media, just because they talking about finances or they giving good advice, don't mean they ain't wicked. So it's not just what they say, it's who they are. And if you don't have Christ, you're wicked. You don't have to be, but you are because you're choosing to be apart from God. And I get it. Well, how you know that's real? Look into it. I want you to do some unbiased research into this Bible and Jesus Christ. And that'll give you the answer you need to know who the one true God is. But if your counsel is coming from people who aren't grounded in Christ, what are they grounded in? Ain't no 2-3 sides out here. So blessed is the one that doesn't walk in the counsel of the wicked, nor stand in the path of sinners. Blessed is the one who ain't chasing the path of this world, who ain't chasing the paths that sinners chase. And y'all know who sinners are. They are those who continue to practice lifestyles that don't glorify God. They ain't trying to glorify God with their lifestyle, with how they living, with what they practicing. And here's how practice works. If you are continuing to try and get better in sinfulness, you practicing it. In your sinful behavior, in your sinful talk, in your sinful ways, you practicing it. So you blessed if you not standing in the path of sinners. Here's it. Here's the last one. Blessed is the man or woman that does not sit in the seat of scoffers. And it says this, nor sit down to rest. So sitting down to rest, what do you do when you usually resting? You're watching something. So you bless when you don't sit down to rest in the seat of ridiculers. So when you are ridiculing others, and you think about our culture, but we all about ridiculing other people. That's it. That's what a scoffer is. Somebody who talks about other people negatively. And that's our culture. So you can't be blessed if that's what you're doing. You can't be blessed if that's what you're watching. And I know we'll say, well, they making a bunch of money doing it, but they're not blessed by God. They're not fortunate and prosperous and favored by God. And those two words come from God's perspective first. So you can go out here and be fortunate from your perspective and prosperous from your perspective. But if it ain't based on what God says those things are, you're missing it. And you don't want to continue to miss it. Understand what it truly means to be blessed. Because if you don't, the enemy will bless you with everything you want to keep you apart from God. And because you don't have a clear understanding of being blessed by God and what it means, you'll take it and dismiss and reject God. And I don't want that for you. He doesn't want that for you. You shouldn't want that for yourself. So start seeking him so you'll know what a true blessing looks like. And you'll also start to recognize how blessed you are when you aren't seeking counsel from the wicked, when you aren't sitting in the path of sinners or standing in the path of sinners, and when you aren't sitting in the seat of scorners, aka ridiculers, which is what we see in social media and on social media all day long, is people ridiculing other people. And it's happening from both sides, all sides. Everybody seems to want to sit in this seat. And there are those who sitting in that seat of ridiculing others that call themselves believers. And you ask me or answer me this. Do you think that pleases God to ridicule? It can't, because it says blessed is the one who doesn't sit in the seat of ridiculers. See, as believers, we have a responsibility first to glorify God in what we do. Colossians 3:17, read it. And all that you do, in word or deed, do it as unto the Lord. Is that how you living out here? And if you don't know Christ, start seeking truth so you can know who truth is and where it comes from. Because we have such a skewed, distorted perspective on what a blessing is and on how to be blessed. And we also have an evil inclination for blessings that come apart from God. Yeah, he allows it because he gives you free choice and he loves you. And he also wants you to come back to him after seeing that these things don't fill you or fulfill you. Think about it. Are you truly blessed? Or are you just chasing whatever the word tells you a blessing is? The world tells you a blessing is. Or whatever you say a blessing is. Or are you basing all your blessings off of bank accounts, pockets, chasing bags, clothes, stuff, fans, likes, followers? Them ain't the things of God, y'all. Get it right. Well, that's all I got. Love you. I'm out. Kingdom over everything. I'm out again.
CoolTalk, 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 it's CT. CoolTalk, it's CT.